we're probably parked 100 yards away.
So it looks like that the entrance to the chase has changed again. So now there's a set of stairs going down to it instead of a windy path and very narrow entrance on the other side. So I wonder what's happening with the lift. I'm hoping it's still there. It's not too bad. So yeah, as I mentioned before in a previous video, the entrance keeps moving. So there's a lift still, but probably still works. But now the entrance has moved to this side where it used to be there or somewhere further up. And now they've got this huge section here that's been... Where did that come from? That wasn't there before. Okay, this has been there. This is a new area of the food court. But it's a huge mess down here. So that area over there used to be opened up, not anymore. I'm sure when all the construction is finally over and everything is complete, it will look beautiful. I probably come here maybe every week if and when it opens. But just really nice shopping centre. Very hard to believe that in the 80s and 90s and into the early 2000s, this was an awful, heavy looking mall with very even floors or levels and very typical of a 1980s mall. Except I don't remember a water feature here. And no glass elevator, I don't believe. They just had a normal set of escalators and normal lifts. Maybe that was after the original renovation. So now, there used to be a central set of escalators going up to each level. And one of them went up to David Jones, which is a multi-level department store. But they have seemed to have disappeared. Or are disappearing, maybe. So this is the Kmart. That's the Australian Kmart, not the dodgy US Kmart that's closed down. And I'm going to make my way around now to the larger Coles, the one that I always mention that I don't actually go to because it's at the other end of Chatswood. But they tend to have a better selection of items, grocery items that I need, rather than the Coles local at the Westfield, which is a lot smaller and a little bit more pricey, even though it's still a Coles. So there's the escalators. Oh, cute addition. Going up to David Jones. So there's still one set of escalators going up to David Jones. I'm still waiting for the Solicitors to open. It's a little bit weird that the sign is in front of a concession that's being constructed. Certainly quite a few people are around in the mall today, even though it is a hump day, as mentioned previously. This is a better view of that Korean store that I like to eat from. It's so cool. What have they got today, I wonder? Any duck today? No duck today. They have beef, I think. No, pork neck. That was so tasty, that duck that I had here. But not today. with the little baskets hanging on the wall. I really like the interior design of that store as well. Oh, this used to be just a cash concession in the middle of the mall in this kind of area, but now it's got its own little store. The pharmacy and medical centre are originals. They're still here. The butcher's over there, Vic's. Vic's Meats is very well known. They have a store at the fish markets. If anyone can remember my video back from that, my trip to the fish markets, the rather funny one with my friend or one of my acquaintances actually being a veggie man but not knowing his vegetables. You guessed the fruit. I wonder what this is going to be. This looks very interesting. Probably another food concession, it looks like. The difference between the Westfield and Chatswood Chase is the Chase is one of a kind, so very unique in design and some of the stores, although a lot of the chain stores are also based here. The other difference is it's very Asian oriented, whereas Westfield is a little bit Asian oriented, but not as much as the Chase is. Sorry, I'm just distracted because I've seen these fresh barramundi wings. Interesting. What would you use those for? Probably stock. So you can see there are some little Asian pastry stores. There's a bread top here, which is the bigger one. Although I think it might be equivalent to the one down near the interchange at the station. It's interesting how Bread Top in Sydney has mainly the same products as the Melbourne Bread Tops. However, there are some items at the Bread Tops in Melbourne that are not available at all. Unavailable in Sydney at all. Sorry, my English is pretty poor today. So the Baker's Delight, that was the original side of the Baker's Delight that just had a slight makeover. And here is the huge Coles and their shopping trolley bay, which is enormous in the middle. It was never like this before. Previously it was in the corner, and a lot of Coles do have their shopping trolley bays in the corner, right near usually the liquor store or next to it. So off I'm going into here. I need a few things. I'll see what I can find. Thanks for watching.